This is Venya Mi Amore, and this is Silent but Loud, a space where pain becomes purpose, where the whispers of grief grow into echoes of hope. You're alive, sugar, and your story will still speak. Venya said.
Welcome to Silent but Loud, After Dark Reflections. It's Thursday night, you guys, and I am your host, Venya Mi Amore. I want to say thank you for tuning in because, your girl has been kind of going through. But I want to take the moment before we begin, wherever you are, just sit back, place your feet on the ground if you can, and inhale slow, hold it, exhale, again, inhale, and release. The bottom line, tonight is more about not rushing, but it's about reckoning. And before I forget, I would like to say Happy Founders Day to the best fraternity in the world, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, my Sigma brothers. I greatly appreciate and love you. Happy 112. Your girl Venya. Let's dig in. Family, I just want to first of all start by saying I'm sorry I haven't been present the last 2 morning moments. I've been dealing physically. I feel like I've been sick. It feels like it because emotionally, my heart has been heavy. And I didn't want to come on here pretending I was fine when I wasn't, even though I know a lot of times I preach that. But I couldn't quite wrap my mind around what's going on in this community that we live in. We are only 9 days, folks, into a new year. And already in my little community, we've experienced too much loss. Now, some of it has come through natural causes. There's a very small percentage. It's people that, I know, either by word of mouth or, some passing by. But too much of it, far too much, has come through violence. There's been a lot of gun violence. And on top of that, now,
people
have
rush
been
the
some
holidays,
automobile accidents,
rush love.
But some of the ones that I've observed is carelessness behind the wheel.
They rush expectations.
Moments where people were not really truly
and if
fully
you getting
conscious
get that ring
of
today,
their
that's
surroundings,
okay,
or
sugar.
even the humanity
it just
that's standing right in front of them.
That it wasn't your time.
Lives have been cut short and families altered.
And if you didn't
forever.
get the pictures that you wanted,
communities
I thought I was going to have
grieving.
matching pajamas. You could have told me.
Again, already.
Yes, indeed. But
early
that's
in the
okay.
year.
It's no problem.
So
but
tonight,
whether if you didn't
I don't
get
come with
pajamas,
answers wrapped in certainty.
The moment you imagine,
I come with a little
that
bit of
doesn't
disappointment,
negate the fact,
with some concern,
that
and
doesn't
with a deep
mean
sense
you were
of
missed, and that you
buck
missed out on a
has
blessing.
to stop somewhere.
See, remember
And
that sometimes things get blocked. Yep.
I just want you to know that this platform,
God blocks a
Silent
picture
Loud,
because He's blocking confusion.
It's not because our voices don't matter.
He's blocking
because sometimes our silence
from becoming
speaks
one of
just
the many
as clearly.
Faces
Silent but Loud lives in our voices
now,
and in our restraint.
The same
because sometimes silence is wisdom.
Women.
Silence is reflection.
Season.
Silence is choosing not to escalate.
Different story, but the same heart.
And just so you know,
and sometimes remember that what's meant for you,
silence becomes.
It will always come with clarity. There won't be no confusion about it, sugar.
And in those moments,
see, here's the truth.
Our voices must rise. This is the tension we are living in right now. We are loud online, but quiet in accountability.
All I really wanted for Christmas.
We are expressive in grief, but hesitant in responsibility.
There's a lot.
And I find myself asking,
I really wish that I could replace, but I have no control.
What are we to do?
But I thought for sure I would be able to spend the
What are we really
holidays with
doing
someone that
for one
brought me
another?
comfort. And the reason why is,
see, when
like,
I speak about justice, I want to be clear. I'm not speaking about courts alone.
And I told
justice
y'all before,
lives in neighborhoods. Justice lives in how we check on one another. And justice lives in how we de-escalate conflict before it even becomes irreversible.
Love doesn't
and hope,
feel like luxury.
Hope only grows where justice
kind of
lives.
Feels like a survival.
Not where it's quoted, not where it's commemorated, but where it's practiced.
And I had to come
this
to
understanding aligns with the moral framework and disciplined love taught by our very own Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
And I'm missing
not as a rhetoric, but as responsibility.
Standing here tonight.
See, we cannot
I'm still breathing.
Continue to normalize violence
and I'm still
and expect peace to magically appear.
Yes,
we cannot excuse reckless behavior and be surprised when tragedy follows. You know what? I even thought about it. We cannot even remain silent when silence is costing lives. Let's talk about the heart of the matter, really. The silent versus the loud. Sometimes our silence needs to be louder than our own voice. Let's say that again. Sometimes our silence needs to be louder than our voice. Louder than the anger, louder than the impulse, and louder than ego. You see, silence can be the pause that saves a life. But sometimes we must speak. Yes, indeed. We must speak when we see harm coming. We must speak when we notice someone spiraling. We must speak when our community is unraveling. Being silent but loud means knowing which moment requires which response. It means choosing restraint when restraint protects, and choosing courage when courage is required. Can I be a little honest with you? My heart has been broken to get the news every day and then what's happening worldwide. And yes, we may not be able to be in control of what's happening around the world with the ICE situation and all that and the president and all those things. But what happens right in the heart of our community? Why not? Why cannot we be involved? There are a lot of people that the younger generation look up to. They're going to listen. My heart is so broken, y'all. Because I know that this is not who we are meant to be. You see, I walked through grief. I'm walking through grief. I sat in silence long enough to know that unspoken pain doesn't disappear. It does nothing but multiply. And that's why I speak. And that's why I write. And that's why I create. Not to perform pain, but to transform it. I've been asked to speak at an upcoming banquet. And the theme of the banquet I'll be speaking at is Where Justice Lives and Hopes Grow. Where justice lives, hope grows. And I've been putting together a piece. And I had to really think about what that theme meant to me. And it just so happened, after I had been asked to be a part of this great event, checking out what's going on. And tonight I wanted to bring the theme here because it doesn't belong to one room or one event. If you are here in Decatur, and you feel led to be present, I do hope you attend the Martin Luther King banquet, and I will have that information out there. And I will be offering the piece that I feel that's grounded with this very truth. But beyond that banquet, just as a community mandate, justice must live with us. If hope is going to grow among us, we must define what justice is and find a place within ourselves. So what must we do, Venya? What must we do? We slow down. We become conscious again, and we look at one another as human beings and not obstacles. We intervene with care. We speak life. We refuse to normalize harm. And when we don't know what to say, we choose silence that heals, not silence that hinders. Silent but loud is not about absence. Is it about intention? It's about using our voices wisely and our silence responsibly. If my words resonate with you tonight, I do invite you to spend time with me more every morning, 5:15 morning moments. But grab my book, Silent But Loud, Echoes of Grief, Whispers of Hope Through Depression. It was written, with the moments in mind like this, when the world feels heavy and clarity feels urgent. And through my music, through my podcast, through my every space I enter, my hope is the same. That we learn how to hold one another before we lose one another. I truly do thank you for sitting with me tonight. I thank you for breathing with me. And thank you for choosing reflection over reaction. Because the bottom line, where justice lives, hope can grow. It should grow. And the work starts with us. Be sure to tune in every morning at 5:15, Silent But Loud Morning Moments. I am your host, Venya Mi Amore. Be sure to tune and stream my new music. Blue Fire is been released as a dedication to our Founders Day, which is approaching very shortly, January 16th. And if this resonates with you, please like it, share it, and subscribe. Be sure to share it. Until next time, take care of yourself.
Just a steady tap, a rhythm beneath my ribs, gently reminding me it still exists. I'm alive, it's not a roar, not a scream.